Oh, you come by cycle and go?
Oh, it's cycling.
Not so very far away.
About 45 minutes, half an hour, 45 minutes.
Too much exercise. Then no cold comes to you.
Usually no. Maybe you get a cycle, we can cycle together.
After you cycle, Lineage is after Lineage.
I should buy a cycle.
Very good for you.
At first I used to ride on horse.
Oh.
And also bicycle, everything.
Yeah.
But totally. I used to run 8 miles race.
Running, 8-mile race.
5 miles, 4 miles, 440, 880. I used to jump so much record with in our province and India.
You're a big athlete, champion.
Also football player, all things. I joined police and then
Join police.
they were telling me you should not follow this. You should not give up this department. Very good department for you. You give chances so much.
Good career.
But I told I have a very good business. And I know that it never stops. Never. I got it right. That business. They could not understand.
Devotee business. It never fails.
Anyone never fails. No loss. Gain and gain and gain. Tomorrow, I wanted to tell something that Swamiji has given almost in all his books was the separate order from Brahma to his Gurudev, up to Gurudev and he has told so many times. Or the separate orders, all the Rupanuga. You can see very many things. And Rupanuga is best thing.
Rupanuga.
But what is Rupanuga? First of all, we should understand that there are two kinds of bhakti, Vaidhi Bhakti and Raganuga are very rare, very rare. So much we should follow Vaidhi Bhakti. But Vaidhi Bhakti will very see and leave chance to go up to Bhakti, Raganuga. But there is no another. You have to adopt Vaidhi Bhakti as given in Srimad Bhagavatam also. And first we should begin Vaidhi. But by hearing Srimad Bhagavatam, it is it will come surely to have a great life to such gopis and Nanda Baba. So, first we should know that there is a Ragatmik Bhakta. What is Ragatmik? Gopis, Nanda Baba, Yashoda, Sita, Subal. Well, all Ragatmik. Having Ram, Rag, love, affection, mamata means my name, in Krishna. And always in them, like Yashoda, Sridham and all. They are called Ragatmiks. Anyone cannot live in Golok Vrindavan without a rag. So they are called Ragatmiks. Those who have heard their pastimes in Srimad Bhagavatam with Krishna serving and Krishna having so much affection also. They are Ragatmiks, but by hearing all the pastimes, what is written in Srimad Bhagavatam. Thank you. All the yogis were about what we did. And Krishna, like my and they are beloved. When we follow these things, they will be called Raganuga. Any of them.
Raganuga.
Some dashes of Kabasalya Madhu. They are Raganuga. But among them, who will follow Rupa Goswami, the mood of Rupa Goswami, and especially Rupa Manjari, what are her duty, how he serves them, then they will be called Rupanuga. There is difference between Rupanuga and Raganuga, but not in all ways. When any of four dashes of Kabbalah, because in Vrindavan, Santarasi is not clear. In hidden way. So, if any of the four we have agreed and following them, then it will be Raganuga. But when the mode of Srimati Rupa Manjari or Rupa Goswami we will follow, then we will call Rupanuga. All Rupanuga are Raganuga, but all Raganuga are not Rupanuga. Understand all these things very clearly? What is the service of this mantra? We should. Lalita Vishakha are of the same category of like Radha. Somewhat Srimati Radhika is superior than all. But there and some Astasati. And also Chandra, Rukmini, Chandra, Padma and Satya, all of them. There are so Bhadra, Shyamla, or all like Srimati Radhika. But among them, Radhika is supermost. They can meet to Krishna alone also and serve him. But Rupa Manjari is judgment point. She is very thoughtful in Radha. And once that I should try to make meeting between Radha and Krishna. And when they meet, she becomes satisfied. And feels that if Radha meets to Krishna, what Radha has symptoms, all symptoms come in Rupa Manjari. So he always tries to give petal nut for both, serving by this, chamar, by meeting this, by cheating all others, their father, mother, father-in-law, mother-in-law, Rupa Manjari does, and tries to help to meet them. So there are so many things, but they don't want to make meeting with Krishna alone. That's very favorable, so much favorable that Lalita cannot meet freely to Radha and Krishna where they are in lonely, but they can go easily.
Manjaris can go, but other gopis cannot go.
They will have to take order to see, oh, Rupa Manjari. But they are superior to Rupa Manjari. Like presidents or prime ministers elderly.
Secretary or something like that.
Any president or anyone will come, minister, any minister will come, but he will have to take help from that elderly or secretary. Otherwise they cannot. He will say what he is doing, maybe permission, and to me.
Just like with President Prabhu, if I want to see you.
No? So, and Manjari has double gain. What all Sakhis are gaining to be alone serving Krishna. By seeing meeting of Radha and Krishna, they gain that also, and the service, freely service to Srimati Radhika and Krishna, and inclined always to Srimati Radhika. No? This is a very hard thing, very hard. So those who want to serve Rup Manjari and to have the mood of Rup Manjari, they are Rupanuga. There is nothing so much high thing, no gain for any devotee who was Rupanuga. So all our acharyas, even Sanatana Goswami being the Guru, he wants to take the mood of Rupa Goswami. And all others, Gopal Bhattu Goswami, Guru Goswami, Raghunath Das Goswami, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, Krishna Gopal Thakur, Narottam Thakur, Baladev Vidya Goswami Thakur, Bhakti Vinod Thakur, Gopal Bhattu Siddhanta. All what?
All Rupan.
If you will tell that we are some other Anuga, then we will be correct. And then it may be, after some, it will not seem the honey and loss. But after some time, it will be seen that we have come to be a separate Prabhupada and separate Prabhupada Sampradaya. No? It will be. And cut off from the line.
From Rupanuga line.
But I was telling you that Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, Bhakti Vinod Thakur, were Rupanuga. But the disciples of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati, Bhakti Vinod Thakur, they choose a line that being Rupanuga, we should be in a special line of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami. So they made a current, a line, Gaur Vinod Bani Dhar.
Vinod means Bhaktivinoda Thakur? Bani?
Or Bani means Saraswati. Saraswati
Yes.
means Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur.
Yes. And Vinod is Bhaktivinoda Thakur.
And Gaur Bani Gaur Kishore. In this line.
Oh, Gokishore Dasant.
They are not in the line of Sahajiya Babaji.
No.
Because they say that we are in the line of Mahaprabhu.
Babaji also said.
But there is a much difference. Those who don't know what is Bhakti, what is Rupa Goswami, who was he, and what is Krishna Tattva, nothing, and they gave anyone Gopi Bhav. How can they mention? Say after some time they touch any widow or any wife, and they can do all these things, and they are called Sahajiya. So, taking them different from them, these devotees have told that we are in Gaurav Vinod Bani line. Our Gurudev made us
Your Bhakti Pragya
Kesava Goswami, giving us sannyas. Anyone can realize and understand very easily that they are in line of Bhakti Pragyan Kesava Goswami. All sannyasis they are called Bhakti Vedanta, to whom he has given sannyas. So easily it will be understood that all are in his line. So we should make anything very intellectually, that we will be in the line of, we will be Rupanuga. But yet, we should think that we are in line, following Prabhupada, Bhakti Vedanta Swamiji. And he has brought us in Bhakti line. So, it may be some difference. It may be
differences between
all classes of devotees of Saraswati Dhatu.
Yeah.
And in them. Because he came to Western side.
Yeah.
And he taught Bhakti like that. And they have so much faith. So, you can all make a line of Bhakti Vedanta Swami. Know her. But it should be in the line of Rupanuga. Don't make anything that will cut off that line. He is also Rupanuga. And he is very pleased that his disciples are accepting me as a Rupanuga.
Accepting
him
Swamiji
as a Rupanuga. Yeah. It is very high class of honor to him. So, we should very wisely tell
others, right,
that we are in line of Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj. But it should be very carefully, because if he will do anything that Prabhupada is the founder of his own sampradaya, and he will lost his position. Taking him as a Rupanuga Vaishnava, and in the line that he came to Western and helped us, so we have so much effect in faith in it. So our line. Anyway, I know sometimes Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj came to Western, Kirtanana, and some of the GBC members. They wanted to show all the that, oh, we want to give honor to Swamiji Maharaj more than any. And he should be observed like God himself. And they began to speak like this, that is nobody, himself God. And he should be given, he should be worshipped as God. They gave
Kirtanana gave
they gave everything, clothes and all other things, and they made him Krishna.
He was so
And when he heard this, he can feel. I will never come to West. These silly things are going on. Then they apologized and told them, no, we are giving up. Then he went. But a person who is not so much educated, no pure person, they are bound to do something here and there. If they have not come in disciplic order and having so much bona fide support, so we should do thinking all honoring him because he has helped us. No one has helped us. So, give a special honor to him. Everyone wants to give a special honor to him. It is not. So, your idea is so good.
My idea. Which idea is so good?
You have written a book. Not I have read, but I saw in his hand one day. So
he is only editor. He did not.
Actually, that title Prabhupada I didn't like particularly. I don't like that title. I like Prabhupada's family or something. I don't know. The Prabhupada
Prabhupada family. That is very good thing. Prabhupada family. That family of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That is very good thing. But don't declare any other Anuga.
No.
It will be very curious.
You think even Prabhupada would not like Prabhupada Anuga?
No,
Yes,
no.
not that.
He would like.
Any one of these disciples will be angry to see.
Rupanuga.
Favorable to Prabhupada. Anything other words for you. If you are Prabhupada Anuga, what are your specialties? Why you are calling yourself Prabhupada Anuga? Prabhupada Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati was also Prabhupada. Then what will be the difference? We know all him Prabhupada. And only the disciples of Swami know him.
Yes.
But each disciple has the right to tell his Guru Dev Prabhupada.
Yes.
Then what? Then I will tell you, oh, I am Prabhupada. He will tell you, I am there.
Yes.
Tug of war.
Actually, this so if we call Prabhupada Anuga means for example, members of Gaudiya Math, it was like so. Is it correct?
No, we have nothing to tell about you.
No, but it's cutting off from.
Yes, that will be.
Yeah.
Surely it will be.
Okay, so I never liked. I protested actually, but they.
I like the
looking at
idea that our Guru Dev has some specialty.
More than others.
Each disciple has this right. You know, it is told in all Bhagavad and Bhagavad. But we should also honor.
Yes. That is the problem with ISKCON. They don't honor others.
They don't accept it.
That's a big problem. By your association, I'm saying.
I heard today from an American disciple, devotee, that they are playing a very bad role. They are telling that Narayan Maharaj is coming. And he fight dead against Swamiji, always abusing him, doing so much nonsense against Prabhupada. And ISKCON also, he tells so many things which are against him, his teachings, against his teaching. I told her, don't. And I will come to you all. It will be settled. Nothing. Because I am not doing. I will never do in my life. And if they are doing, Prabhu will merciful to them that they should do it. One day they will realize or they will fall down. One of them it will be good. Either they will fall down or they will realize and उसके लिए अनुताप करें, repent. Because I have never thought in dreams to do anything. I want always to help, but they are fearful.
This Raghunath, he was here yesterday. This one who spoke at
Raghunaga.
So he's transformed. Very, very happy. So last night he said, I came because he's an intelligent man. He was giving class. So he said, I want to find fault. I wanted to find fault, but there's no fault. I couldn't find it. I couldn't find any. It's all right. It's okay. We were like,
He wanted to look for any fault.
Any fault.
Yes.
You think?
But he couldn't.
So, and he said there was no fault. He's very happy. No fault. He's very happy.
I want to realize this also. They should hear me once and after they should decide. Yeah.
I wanted to ask you about, because you're talking Rupanuga. So for myself, I wanted to ask also. I understood a little while before you came. So I'm not exactly servant of Krishna, but servant of Radha. That much, a little like this.
We can think like so many things, but that is not a real thing. Only these are what? Sankalpadikal.
Imagination.
Imagination. When by hearing and hearing and hearing, the great will be so healed, and all kinds of evil on earth, aparad will go away. Automatically, our Swarup will come as a abhar, as a shadow. And then we will try always how to have peace. Then that thing is somewhat accurate. No? Otherwise, in this stage, we will think this is good, this is bad, this is good, this is bad, sometimes attached to this, but it's not clear. But we should hear and do Vaidhi Bhakti alone. And try to hear the Srimad Bhagavatam pastime or Rupanuga, all those prayers and all those. And gradually we will see that all our evils and aparahas and all are going away, and a very clear picture are coming in our life. And then we should select it. Not now. If anything coming, it may be go. So we should wait for that when Namaparad, Manasti, and Nishtha has come. Now Ruchi is come. And after that, Asakti will come, then we will think about all this. Now we should not worry for all this. And from heart, we will like to hear this, according to our Atma Subha. So we are not worried for all this. We only read, do bandhana, chant more and more with deep mind not to go here and there. For hours and hours, observing that. So we should try to do that. And follow the Guru Goswami teaching. You should first adopt the teachings of Swamiji and pick up what he has written Granth Bhakti Rasami Sindhu, also some shadow of the Bhakti. My books are also. So you should pray. Anytime you come, then there is a picture. And then you should not. You should have know you can know that this is Rupanuga, this is Ragatmik, this is as a Jnana. But as the Jnana, when direct something will come from there. But we should know that what is Raganuga, what is Ragatmika Bhakti, what is Raganuga, what is Vaidhi Bhakti, what is Swarup Siddha Bhakti, what is Sangha Siddha Bhakti, what is Arup Siddha Bhakti, what is Guni Bhukta Bhakti, what is Karma Mishra. Understand, sir? So we should go on reading Gita Srimad Bhagavatam, chanting more and more, getting more time to do it. Not always people, how to make it. Always, but what we need more than that, always and always. Anyhow, our life to go away and we think about. Not always so much plans are partly like mandir building, like all this. They are necessary and it is helpful for devotees. But sometimes always doing parties, there is no time for chanting her name so deeply, thinking, samadam, kirtanam, smaranam. So we give much more time in that. So maintaining much are growing bhakti. understand?
Temple.
Must,
Much.
Temple.
all temples has been done only to help us that in being in that we can more and more time devote. But if we are going to make mandis, whole life going to beg door to door, planning so much, then what will burn? Only Sukriti. So Prabhupada Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati told that hire any place. Don't bother in doing so. Heaven making. And more and more devotional action. Preaching like today. So we should try to follow. Not outwardly, but if these are prominent things, pradhan,
Primary.
important. Then doing all these things by Brahmananda,
Kirtanananda.
Kirtanananda,
Bhagavan.
Bhagavan,
Bhavananda.
Bhavan, 15 years